Hi, and welcome to Long Division Level 1. How do you divide with long division? We have this example here. I'm going to show you how it works. This is 2,965 divided by 5. And we're trying to figure out how many times 5 fits into this big number. I'm going to use a multiplication chart for this. And if you have one handy, have it ready. So, first, I'm going to figure out how many times does 5 fit into just the number 2. And 5 right here, well, 5 times 1 is 5 right there. And it doesn't look like it's going to fit at all. It's going to be 0. So I have 5 goes into 2 0 times. Now, 5, I'm going to extend it to 29. How many times will 5 go into 29? If I have this here, 5 goes into 29. Well, let's see. I'm trying to get as close to 29 as I can. Let's see, 25 is pretty close, but I can't go over. So 30, okay. 30 is over. 25 is under it. You know what, though? 20 is also under it. And let's see what happens when I have 20. So 20 here, that's 5 times 4. So I put 4. Now, this is going to be wrong. I'm going to show you why it's wrong. When I have this, 5 times 4 is 20, and now I subtract, and 29 minus 20 is 9. Now, this result right here has to be smaller than the number I'm dividing by. And if it's not, then that tells me I'm on the wrong track. This number has to change to a higher number. So, I'm going to focus this real quick. So that means I have to choose a closer number. So look, back to 25, 5 times. So I'll erase this. And that result gets erased, and so does this result here. So that had to be 5 times. And 5 times 5 is 25, as I showed you, and 9 minus 5 is 4. Now that number is smaller than the number I'm dividing by. I'm on the right track. Bring down the 6. How many times will 5 go into 46? Let's find out. 5. Checking this all the way up. 45 is pretty close. 50 is over. It's right there. It is 9 times. 9 times 5 is 45. So I write the 9. 9 times 5 is 45. And that's the result is 1. Bring down that 5. And 5 goes into 15 now. 5 goes into 15. 5 goes into 15 3 times. Exactly. And so that goes in 3 times. Exactly. And there you go. Okay. Here is another one. 2661. All right. 3. 3 goes into 2. Well, 2 is too small. 2 is too small. 3 goes into 3. 2 is too small, so that's going to be 0. Now, 3 goes into 26. Well, let's see. 3 goes into 26. Ooh, 27 is too big. 8 times. 8 times, and that 8 times 3 is 24. So, 8 times, that's 24. And that is 2. Bring down the 6. 3 goes into 26. Let's see. 3 goes into 26 without going over. It's 8 times again. 8 times. And we have 8. And that is 24. Subtract. Bring down the 1. 21. 3 goes into 21. Okay. 3 goes into 21. Exactly 7 times. And that is a 7. And that's 21. Okay, and then my result here is 0. And what I should have done, I should have said, well, that's 15, that's 0. And you're done at that point. But I got this one here. I'm going to change that 6. I'm going to change it to maybe a 5. Okay, 8 going into 3. 8 goes into 3. 8's the smallest I can go, so that's going to be a 0. 8 going into 38. 8, here's the multiples of 8. 38, oh, that's over right here. And as I go straight up, it's 4 times. 8 times 4 is 32. So times 4, is 32. 8 minus 2, that's 6. Bring down the 5. 8 going into 65. 8. Multiples of 8 going all the way up to 65. Ooh, 64 almost. It looks like 64 is the winner, and that is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. So we have 8, and that is 64. And I subtract, and that's 1. Bring down the 5. 8 going into 15. 8 goes into 15. Ooh, 16 is too big. So it looks like it's just going to be 1 time. 8 times 1 is 8. So 8 times 1 is 8. So that's 8, and I subtract, and that result is 7. Now there's two ways of writing that answer. You could have 481 remainder, R for remainder, 7. Or this is better. This is way, way better. You could have 481, and 7 was the remainder, so I have 7 out of what I divided by 8. And that is how you long divide and how you deal with remainders. And this one, this is the money shot right there. Have your remainder divided by what you divided by right there. And that's it. Thanks for watching.